They told me the house on Old Creek Road had been empty since 1997, but the night I unlocked its door, I heard breathing that was not my own, slow and wet, as if the walls themselves were alive and waiting for me to step inside. I had come to rural Pennsylvania as a freelance journalist chasing what locals called a forgotten tragedy, a case that never officially closed, involving a family that vanished without a trace. And while police records listed the home as abandoned after a suspected gas leak, every neighbor I interviewed avoided eye contact when I mentioned the basement, lowering their voices as if something could hear us even from miles away. And what disturbed me most was that every single account ended the same way, with the phrase, "The house didn't want them to leave." According to court files, the Miller family moved into the house in the winter of 1996, a normal couple with 2 children, no criminal history, no signs of abuse or instability. Yet within 6 months, emergency services received a call from the youngest son, his voice barely audible, whispering that his parents were stuck in the walls. But by the time police arrived, the phone line was dead and the house was silent, and inside they found no bodies, no blood, no struggle, only deep scratches carved into the wooden walls of the basement, as if someone had tried to claw their way out from the inside. The case was ruled unsolved, the house condemned, and time buried the story. But when a county clerk accidentally released sealed audio files during a digitization project, I listened to recordings that made my hands shake, including a tape from a thermal inspection conducted after the disappearance where an engineer calmly reported multiple human-shaped heat signatures inside the walls, then paused, then whispered, "They're moving." Standing in the house now, nearly 30 years later, I told myself fear was just imagination amplified by isolation. But the moment I stepped inside, the air turned cold in a way that felt deliberate, like the house was breathing me in, and the floorboards groaned under my weight not randomly, but rhythmically, almost like footsteps matching mine. I set up my recorder and began narrating for my